Hello there. I am so happy that you are here with me today, and congratulations on taking some time to invest in yourself. We are so busy in our business. We are so busy as realtors. It is just clients need us and family needs us. And, it's so important and amazing that you're able to take the time to do something for yourself. This could be the beginning of something big for you. This could be the start of your new chapter. So let's just get right into it. I'm so excited to be here with you today. And this is going to be all about your growth, your mindset, and making this year or thinking about going into next year your best year ever. So this course or this mini little masterclass is basically designed for realtors, for real estate agents. It is designed for financial growth. It is a wealth mindset masterclass. So this is more high level thinking, feeling, planning up here than it is like strategy. Okay, so there's lots of things you can do on the strategic side, and there's a lot that needs to be done on the emotive, emotional side. And that is what we are focused on today. Okay, so getting right into it. So I am Liz. That is me. I have been a realtor for 10 years. I have two wonderful children. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I found myself in a really bad situation. I owed money. I was behind on my taxes. I owed money to the government. I had credit card debt. I had student loans. I was around $80,000 in bad debt. And I felt like I was running a failing real estate business. I was making my six figures, but it felt like I had no time. I was always running around. I was always trying to juggle work and my family. And I think the biggest thing was I felt like an imposter in my own business. So what really happened is that I essentially hit rock bottom, and everything changed for me once I actually changed. So that's one of the reasons I want to share this information with you today, because I was so inspired from that place that I came from before that I really don't want anyone else to be in that position today, which is why I'm still trading in real estate, but I really have a passion for helping other realtors that were in a similar situation to me. And I'm going to teach you one of those things that I've learned. So, this is the first thing I want to talk to you about today. Feeling is the secret. How you feel is truly everything. We are going to take it right back to basics here, but imagine if you're going on a listing presentation, or you are meeting with a really big client or some, high net worth individuals, and you're feeling less than. You're not feeling good. You're feeling like, am I the right person for the job? Am I the right person to help these people? Um, Feeling in the flow and feeling good about ourselves is baseline. This is the foundation of all of the good things coming to us. This is the foundation of building a beautiful business and to create a truly wealthy mindset. So, how you feel is everything. Start by identifying activities that make you feel good and the activities that also make you feel bad. Okay, so very simple stuff, but it's all about being aware. It's all about being intentional. And these tiny little tweaks we can make can have a huge impact. So, example of feel good activities. So, for me, it is exercise, walking, lifting to an uplifting podcast or a book, meeting with a person that gives you energy, eating healthy, delicious, nutritious food, goal setting, getting sunlight, getting outside. Things that I don't have written on here are journaling, writing gratitudes. The list goes on and on and on. Now, what floats my boat won't necessarily float your boat, but these are just some examples to get you going. So I incorporate several of these into my day every single day. And some of them are just automatic, right? And the good thing about it is I'm choosing it. I'm not reacting, I'm acting. So here are some things that are feel bad activities for me. Excessive alcohol, being around energy vampires, so people that just suck the life out of you, basically, the takers, not enough sleep. I don't really like gory or horror things or crime. I used to, but I can't do it anymore. Eating like crap, not eating well, doom scrolling, or wasting time. Again, the list can go on and on and on there. Those are just some things that stand out to me. And again, it's being aware. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to put more into the feeling good bucket than the feeling bad bucket. And that is just our baseline for how we are running our lives as business people. We are setting ourselves up the foundation of success. The next thing in having a wealthy mindset is being aware. How are you speaking to yourself? Are you using a positive tone? Are you using a negative tone? Are you championing yourself? Are you being your own biggest fan? Or if you tumble, do you put yourself down and get mad at yourself for days and weeks? Or do you even recall things that happened years ago or months ago and you're just living in them, making yourself feel bad? That's not something that we would do to a friend, to a loved one, to a child, right? So are you speaking to yourself in a positive tone or a negative tone? Do you have a lot of excessive mind chatter going on? So, what I mean by mind chatter, and this term is taken from the book I'm going to share with you below in the text. But mind chatter is basically taking away your present moment from you. So, it's not actually being present, it's not being in the moment. It is, either thinking forward to the future, looking back at the past, or it's just like, I call it the hamster wheel, right? It's like you're awake at night and just the thoughts are just going and going, or you're going about your day and you're not able to be there and to be present because you just have this constant stream of thoughts and worries and things going on. It is exhausted. It makes me exhausted. It is exhausting. And then again, we already touched on this. Are you living in the past or the future? So these things all kind of tie in together. It's basically just taking care of ourself, taking care of our mind, and really paving the way for that wealthy girl mindset. That is what we want. A really great book for being present and really getting into strategies of being present in the moment is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It is a wonderful book. I read it recently and it has been extremely helpful to me. Okay, so we are really rushing along here, but we are going to talk about your beliefs about yourself, how we establish new beliefs, and this sort of builds on the first two slides. So this is how we establish a new belief: consistency, emotion, and then belief. So if we are consistently feeling an emotion, right, we are doing something to feel an emotion repeatedly, that will eventually form a belief. So, for example, I have started walking. I have been walking basically daily through any weather for about just over a year now. And I have completely changed my belief to I am someone that is in shape. I am someone that is fit. I am healthy. I can keep up with my kids. I feel a lot more confident in physical tasks. I feel like that one little thing has completely changed my belief about myself because I have repeatedly done this action, right? And it is really all about taking action. So we're tying this now into your goals, right? Because for a lot of us, especially in the real estate business, we have awards, we have levels, top 10%, top 5%, all of these things, right? And there is pressure to perform. We have our own personal goals too, right? I mean, if you have a goal of, say, making 300,000 a year in gross real estate commissions, why do you want to have this goal? Well, you want to achieve this goal because you want to feel a certain way. So is that more money? Is it just a business goal? Is this a life goal? Is this like a trip, sales? Is this a relationship maybe? You are looking for this extra thing because you are hoping to get a different feeling about it, right? So it's like, I get the thing and then I get the feeling. So we have to pave the way for this thing to come into our lives. We have to pave the way for the feeling to come, right? By small repeated actions to create the belief that will hopefully eventually help us to create this wealthy mindset and help us reach the goals that we want to make. So taking small actions that strengthen our emotions on around of a goal, this will eventually shift our beliefs. Okay. So it's taking these small actions. We're going to feel this emotion consistently, and that is going to eventually shift our belief. So the definition of a belief is an acceptance that something exists or is true, especially one without proof. So his belief in extraterrestrial life, or trust, faith, or confidence in someone or something. So, do you see how this all ties together? Feeling good, feeling confident, feeling like you're already in possession of that thing that you want. That's energetics, right? That's magnetism. That's momentum, right? And I think, one of the things that people or I have struggled with in the past, if we're talking about, say, dieting, right? I want to lose this much weight, or I want to get in shape. So starting Monday, I'm going to, I'm just going to eat, I don't know, vegan, or I'm doing keto, and I'm not going to do any of the things I normally do. I'm going to be on a 2-hour workout regime a day, and like, here we go. But what I've really found in my own life, and this truly has been the building blocks of success and what's helped me, enable to run again a multi six-figure business, to have time with my family, to have scheduling freedom, and all of these wonderful things, is really just small actions that get me in a better headspace, that when repeated, right, when we have that consistency, that's when the real magic happens. When it's something actually doable that we can repeat, it's magic. It's absolutely magic. So the great thing about this and being aware of this is you get to choose. What beliefs do you want to foster about yourself? And remember, if you don't choose your own belief and reality about yourself, someone may choose it for you. So is it another realtor? Is it a client that you had a really bad experience with? Is it a teacher, or, and a friend, or maybe I should say an ex-friend? If you don't actually choose what you want to believe about yourself and what you are actually capable of, the noise comes in, and other people, things, experience, it's just default. It just chooses it for you. And that is not a wealthy mindset, right? A wealthy mindset is being intentional, and it's all about feeling first. So again, just to, kind of wrap this up, thinking about more tools to help. So we talked about things that make us feel good, but some other actual tools can be, meditation. It could be journaling. It could be talking with someone else, really taking the time to celebrate your wins. I feel like so many of us, it's like, okay, we get it done, check it off the list. Okay, on to the next one. But really taking the time to say, hey, I'm amazing. I've got this. I can do it. And just really letting that sink in, your big wins, letting that sink in. Meditation, taking some time with yourself every day just to reach that place where you can get quiet. coaching. So working with others, working with a coach that really cares, that really understands, that's going to, motivate you on those days when you don't really feel motivated. Having someone in your life that can kind of, help pick you back up, get you back on track, get you working in the direction that you want to go. Sometimes it's somebody external, a therapist, a really good friend, but, not going it alone, reaching out. And again, remembering new mindset, new results. So we just got to repeat that small action over and over again to have incredible, amazing results. So thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to pack as much value as I could. I respect your time. I am so grateful that we had this time together. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Again, I'm Liz. I've been in the real estate space. I know the hurdles we have to overcome to be in this business. And I feel like I've been in all of the different phases. I've been, struggling, imposter syndrome, all of those different things. And, the reality is the answer is a lot simpler sometimes than we think. So I really hope that you enjoyed this wealth mindset sort of mini masterclass. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Shoot me an email, send me a DM. I'd love to know what you think. And let me know if this is something that you feel like you could do. And if this gets any ideas flowing for you in your own life and your business. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.